Hey up! How are you everyone? It's Paul from Denbee Honey. Wow, what a busy week we've had this week. Quite an unexpected week, put it that way. So, as you probably know, that I've ordered a 24 frame extractor from Tektron UK, and unfortunately they're about a week behind. They had some trouble at the factory or something like that, but they phoned me up and the service, keeping the information and the updates about the extractor have been brilliant. So, I've got no problem there. And I know now definitely it's coming next Friday, Thursday or Friday. But I had a problem. So I've got hives where all my hives are bursting with supers on, and the supers need taking off. They're all full, and at the moment I had to kind of make a decision. So I've got a 4 frame manual thorns extractor, which, fit for purpose. It done me for a couple of seasons when I had a couple of hives, But obviously now we've got the number of hives we've got, it's just impossible to extract that many supers. I think at the minute we've got about 30 supers. They're all full. They need to come off and be extracted. So that's why we bought that. We're in the plan for Denbee Honey this year, a bigger extractor, electric one that could, easily cope with that amount of stuff. So I had to make a decision, and we pulled. I think I pulled 9 supers off, and I was doing them all day Friday and all day Saturday, extracting them by hand, and gosh, it's a long-winded process, and luckily I'll probably never have to do that again. I'll be selling the little manual extractor, so if you're interested, just let me know. I have got someone interested in already, but I'm not sure what kind of price it's worth really. Anyway, after that, so we got we got we've got a lot of honey just off them 9 supers. I'm relaxed now. We've got a bit of money in the bank, if you know what I mean, when we sell the honey. Which, by the way, we've got no problem shifting our honey. We've got a lot of customers, and we're very grateful for our customers that want it already. They're knocking me on the shoulder, saying when's the honey ready, and my wife's work as well. So that were all good news. Anyway, moving on. We're going to go over I've not thought of a name of it yet. The field apiary. I've got to get a name. We're going to go over there now. I've got to put the Carnolian Queen introduced. She's going in a bigger hive. That come yesterday, the bigger hive from a bellow. So she'll be going in that. And I'm just going to check all the others really, especially the nukes, because I think they're running out of room in there. They need to go back in to be reunited with some of the hives up the wood. So we'll crack on, and here we go. Let's get stuck into these bees. Okay, so what we're going to do with this hive, this is that hive with my new strain, Carnolian Queen. I want to put them in a big hive today because I'm worried that they're running out of room. So what we're going to do, we're going to move that hive to one side, the nuke, and then we're going to put the new one in its place. And then what we'll do, we'll transfer all the stuff into that. So we're going to do that now. I don't know why I always get nervous when I'm doing this. I'm going to put that new hive, look, brand spanker. I've gone for the blue and yellow this time. It's a bit windy though, so I don't want to hang around too long with these. Here we go. Look at that inside, can you see it? Let's check the camera. Yeah. Okay, so there we're going in here. There they are. Always checking there. These are bursting at the seams, I think. Yeah. Wow. Right. Very calm bees. Always check underneath the crown board. And now what we're going to do is transfer all of them. You see them all there, there's loads in there, into their new house. And at the same time we'll be looking for the queen. These are so calm. That's lovely. There's eggs in there as well. Hopefully she's in here. As soon as I find her, I can relax. There she is. Can you see her? Beautiful. She's in. And now they'll have the new home. These are so calm. It's unreal. That's nice. We're pleased with that. And we'll shake a few in. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put a bit of smoke there just to get them down a bit. You can almost hear them breathing with relief, like, ah. Beautiful. And then this bit, it always sounds a bit brutal, but it's not. I've got to shake these into here. See them all? See them all in there, look. And all you do really is just get a quick. That's it. Job's a good one. Swallowed a load of smoke then. And we'll put the crown board on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed them a load of syrup. This will just give them a bit of something so that they can build out the rest of them frames. What I like to do is just trickle a little bit of the syrup, just to let them know that they've got some syrup to have. That's it. Great little job done that. I'm just going to check around the front of the entrance to make sure that the entrance is sound. Yeah, I'll take that off. We'll take the little red one off. That's it. That's it, guys. That's that one done. That's that bit of relief, because to tell you the truth, I was getting quite worried about the room situation, but we're all right. On to the next. Right, here we go then. Let's have a look what's going in this one. What's going on? Always check your queen excluders, guys. And we'll have a look. I must buy another frame holder for in this apiary. They're really handy. Put that one there for a minute. Look at all that brood. Ooh. Nice. There's the queen. She's a... See her? I don't know if you can see her there. Just there, look. Oh, marked, you can tell it's a bit dodgy marking. She's on that one. Might get it, it's a bit of grub, you know. A little bit of syrup, just so they can work these frames out a bit more. Yeah, I think I will do. Give these a little bit of food. That's that one done. Just to help them draw out them combs, really. That's good. There's plenty of room in there for another week at least. That's good stuff. Okay, on to the next. It's interesting. I shouldn't really be able to get in there, but they have done somehow. I'm wondering if these are running out of room. Wow, look at that. Whew. Honey's dripping off. Let's have a look in here. Make sure she's not on there. Okay, it's mad though, you know. You can see the eggs quite easy in new white creamy foundation, yeah, but in the old, when the foundation gets a bit older, you can't see them in the black stuff. It's mad. Well, it's more difficult, let's just say that. Some old comb, that is. See, that's a nice frame. The queenie must be on this back one, I think. Hiding. Here she is, yeah. Right, she's laid up, that one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave her there. The one, this is it, isn't it? This is the one I think that I liked. put that in there for a minute. I'm going to put that in with Abigail because she needs a bit of help. A bit slow. And then what we'll do, we'll put a fresh frame in here. No bother. Do that in a minute. This one, I'm going to put a brood frame in here just to give them a bit of a boost. We'll take one out and put one in. It. And that, what'll happen then now, that'll emerge and it'll give this colony a bit of a helping hand. And I'll put some food in there for them as well. And get rid of that bit there. Put some fresh in, I think. A few ants in it. And just put a bit of fresh in. That's it. That's it. On to the next. Oh yeah, what we're going to do then, so we're just going to put that frame, turn you around, fresh frame. I've took a frame out of this one, just struggling a little bit for room. And give me a bit more time. And what I'll do is put a new frame in. And put that there. And I'll put it there, look, and I can be drawing that out then. Oops. That's it. Do go and get in it. I've got a queen excluder for these. Sorry, mate. That's it. That's the next one. See the honey that's dripped onto the roof, look. They'll soon clear that up. See, look. That'll soon be gone. Give it 5 minutes, they'll be took that lot away. And last but not least, we'll have a quick look at this Langstroth hive, see how it's doing. Just want to have a quick look, see how they're drawing out them frames. And also we'll put a bit more syrup in this one. So I'll have a quick look. I don't want to disturb them, get any frames out or anything like that, because there's no point. See if they've had the syrup. Thinking, oh, that syrup's gone, you know. I put loads in there the other day. Good though. We'll put some more in, you know, so have a look. Let's have a look under there, see what's going on under here. They're building them out, look. Oh, there is some syrup in there. Yep. Are they drawing out the other frames though? That's the question. Yeah, they look like they are. That's good. And you see there, look, they've built, well, I don't know if you can see, it looks like they've built some brace comb there, look, across, you know where that gap was. That's good, give them another week. I'm going to put a bit more syrup in, and that's us done then. Good, they got loads of room. Now this one, I'll probably get a bit of stick about this, but this is what I'm going to do. It's a bit of an experiment, this one is. So what I've done, it was a split. Well, it was a split, yeah. But basically what I did, one of the hives had loads of brood in it, going to hatch and all that. And to be honest with you, I was waiting for some more kit to come from a bellow. So what I've done, I just took a load of frames out to give them room. So what I've done, I put them in here. There's about, I think there are about three frames of, a couple of frames of brood and a frame of eggs. So what I've done, I put them in. It's an experiment, this is. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them here. I put them in there, put a bit of syrup in, fed them. And all I'm going to do now is leave them. I'm not going to go back in, knock any cells down, try and do any manipulations, anything like that. Because when you think about it, in the wild, when they swarm, they leave the nest and then they sort it out. You know, really what you should do is go back in there, knock all the cells down, the queen cells that they've made, and just keep one. But I'm not going to with this because I've not got anything to lose with this really. It's just like a byproduct of one of my really good hives up there. So I'm going to just leave them, put some syrup in, and I'm going to leave them, I don't know, for 4 or 5 weeks. And I'm going to come back and I'm just going to see what's happened to them. Whether they swarm or not, it don't really matter here. And there's not a vast amount of bees in them here anyway. But a quick thing I'm going to do is just tie it to this post. So I'm a bit worried about the wind blowing it off. So we'll just put a bit of strapping around this. That's another thing, these straps, you know, when you first get them, it's a nightmare trying to work out how to do it properly. I mean, after you've done it a few hundred times, you do it without even thinking about it. But I remember when I first got them, I got a load when I first bought my hives. And I bought all these straps off eBay, and then for a start, I thought they'd done me because I couldn't work out how to use them. But we're all right now. We know what we're doing. Well, I wouldn't say we know what we're doing, but you know what I mean. That's it. That's going to stay on there now. And that's all I'm going to do with it. So we're going to leave that now. And let's just see what happens to them. So that's it for today, doing all the manipulations. We've done all these nukes and put one into a full-size hive. And I can relax now, I'm quite happy. If you've enjoyed this today and what you've been watching, please give us a like. And if you can, if you've not already done so, subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys, we'll catch up with you next time.